What if the secret to building wealth wasn't about what you did all year, but what you do in the last 30 days? Meet Jordan. She's 34, works a good job in marketing, and keeps a budget most of the time. She thought she was doing fine with her money. But last December, something unexpected happened. She got a notice from her bank about a late fee on an old account she forgot. Then she realized she missed a tax-saving deadline. And her savings? Barely growing. That month, she sat down with her cousin, a financial planner, and what she learned changed everything. Not just about budgeting or cutting costs, but how smart moves in December could help her grow her money faster, protect her credit, and even avoid taxes legally. Every year, millions of people leave money on the table simply because they don't know these end-of-year strategies. With just a few steps, some you can do in under 10 minutes, you could head into January with a better credit score, higher savings, and smarter plans. This isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter before the year ends. Here are 5 must-do personal finance tips you haven't heard a million times, but that could make a big difference before December 31st. Number 1. Recession-proof your emergency fund the right way. Most people know they should have an emergency fund. It's the money you keep aside for unexpected things, like losing your job, car repairs, or a medical bill. But here's something most people don't realize. Where you keep that money matters a lot. Jordan had $8,000 in a regular savings account. Smart move, right? Not quite. Her bank paid just 0.01% interest. That's only 80 cents a year. And with inflation rising, her money was actually shrinking. So in reality, her money was losing value every month. That's when she found something better: short-term T-bills and high-yield money market ETFs. These are safe places to keep your emergency fund, but they pay more interest, sometimes 4% to 5% a year. T-bills, treasury bills, you can buy these from the US government. They're very low risk and are backed by the government. They usually mature in 4, 8, or 13 weeks, and you get paid interest when they mature. Money market ETFs. These are like savings accounts, but slightly more advanced. You can buy them through apps like Fidelity or Vanguard. They invest in short-term, safe government loans and usually pay higher interest than banks. If you had $10,000 in a 4.5% money market fund, you'd earn around $450 a year, compared to less than $10 in a regular savings account. And yes, you can still pull your money out quickly in an emergency. Just make sure to keep a small amount, like $500 to $1,000, in your checking account for fast access. Quick tip: look for funds like BIL or SPACs. They're popular, safe, and easy to buy. In times of inflation or a possible recession, your money should work harder, not sit still. Moving your emergency fund into the right place could help protect your wealth and grow it, even while you sleep. Number 2. The hidden December window for tax-free wealth transfers. Most people don't think about giving money as part of their financial plan. But here's a secret: December is the perfect time to move money, tax-free, to help yourself and your family build wealth. Jordan learned this from her cousin, a financial advisor. He told her about the IRS gift tax rule. In simple terms, every year you can give up to $18,000 per person without paying any taxes. If you're married, you and your spouse can give $36,000 together, and it resets every January. But this isn't just about giving money away. Jordan used it to do something smarter. She helped her 16-year-old nephew open a custodial Roth IRA with the money he earned from part-time work. She gifted him $2,000 and helped him invest it in index funds. That money will grow tax-free for the rest of his life. If he never touches it, that $2,000 could become over $100,000 by retirement. Here are a few smart ways to use this. Fund a Roth IRA for your child or teen. They must have earned income. Gift money to parents or grandparents to help them stay under Medicaid or tax limits. Seed a family business without triggering taxes. Convert part of your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, especially if your income is lower this year. If you lost your job or had a lower income in 2024, you might be in a lower tax bracket. That makes this the best time to do a Roth conversion, moving retirement savings into a tax-free account while paying less in taxes now. You don't have to be rich to use these tools. The key is knowing the rules and using them before December 31st. This is money that can change a life, grow for decades, and cost you nothing in taxes. But the clock resets on January 1st, so now's the time to act. Number 3. Use the December pay cut to hack your budget permanently. Most people wait until January to start fresh with their money. New year, new budget, right? But here's a smarter move. Pretend you got a pay cut in December. It sounds strange, but it works. Jordan tried it after reading a blog post on financial psychology. She was expecting a raise in January, but instead of spending more, she adjusted her December budget as if she was earning less. She told her bank to automatically move that missing amount into a savings account. The result? She got used to living on a smaller budget before the new year. And when the raise came, she didn't spend it, she saved it. This trick is called a behavioral anchor. When you train your mind to live on less now, your spending doesn't grow just because your income does. It's a way to avoid lifestyle inflation, that sneaky habit of spending more just because you make more. Cut your December budget by 10 to 15%. Pretend you're earning less. Set up an automatic transfer with your bank or app, like Chime or Fidelity. Put the extra money into a Roth IRA, I-bonds, or a high-yield savings account. In January, increase your 401k or investment contributions using your actual raise. It's a small change, but it trains your brain and your wallet to think smarter. Bottom line, December is the best time to test drive a lower lifestyle. If you can handle a fake pay cut now, you'll be ready to save more when real money starts coming in next year. Number 4. Harvest micro losses for a tax refund boost. Not every investment wins, and that's okay. In fact, small losses can actually help you save money on your taxes. This is called tax loss harvesting, and December is your last chance to do it for this year. Let's say you bought some crypto, stocks, or ETFs that didn't do well. Maybe you lost $200 on a coin you forgot about, or a stock dropped and never came back. If you sell those losing investments before December 31st, you can use the loss to lower your taxes. You can subtract up to $3,000 in losses from your regular income. That could mean a larger tax refund or a smaller tax bill. If your losses are more than $3,000, the rest can roll over into next year. Jordan did this with a crypto token she bought during a hype wave. She had a $400 loss. Instead of ignoring it, she sold the token, claimed the loss, and used the money to buy into a more stable investment. Important tip: don't rebuy the same investment right away. Wait at least 31 days, or the IRS won't count the loss. This is called the wash sale rule. Even small losses, or micro losses, can add up to big tax savings. Instead of feeling bad about a bad investment, use it to make your money back through the tax system. Smart investors don't just grow wealth, they know how to protect it too. Number 5. Close your digital footprint debt to prevent 2025 scams. Your money isn't just in your wallet or bank account, it's also online. And every old account, weak password, or forgotten app could be a doorway for scammers. Jordan found this out the hard way. In December, someone used her old email address from college to try to open a credit card in her name. The account had been inactive for years, but her personal info was still linked to it. This kind of risk is called digital footprint debt. It's when your online accounts are open, but you've forgotten about them, and hackers haven't. Here's how you can protect yourself before the year ends. Search for old accounts. Check if your emails have been part of any data leaks. Close unused accounts. If you haven't used an app, store, or service in the past year, delete it. Less exposure equals less risk. Update your passwords. Use a password manager or switch to longer, unique passphrase. Turn on two-factor authentication for all your banking and money apps. Set up Google's inactive account manager. It gives you control over your data if something happens to you. Scams rise during the holidays and early New Year. Hackers know people are distracted. Don't make it easy for them. By cleaning up your digital life now, you protect your identity, your money, and your peace of mind this year. Jordan didn't wait for January to fix her money. She made 5 smart moves in December, and it changed her whole year. She didn't make more money. She just used what she had in a better way. Here's the truth. January you is watching. The choices you make right now will either help or hurt your future self. You don't need to do everything at once. Just start with one small action today. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to be intentional, to finish strong so you can start stronger. You still have time. Use these last days of the year to set yourself up for a smarter, richer 2025. Which of these 5 tips are you already doing? Comment 1 to 5 below. Want to learn how real people are building quiet wealth and achieving financial success? Then watch this video next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.